Kerala, India's most tranquil state, better known as God's own country, is today one of the most sought-after tourist destinations in India. The state witnessed an unprecedented rainfall during the month of August 2018. It was reported as one of the worst monsoon recorded in last century. With weeks of heavy rainfall, it caused dams to open their floodgates, triggered landslides in the mountains, and swamped the coastal regions of Kerala. This resulted in severe flooding in 13 out of 14 districts in the state. As per IM data, Kerala received 2,346 mm of rainfall in the period, in contrast to an expected 1,649 mm of rainfall. This rainfall was about 42% above the normal.
Record flooding in the region.
This event witnessed one of the greatest historical evidence of people's participation towards disaster relief. It is reported that more than 1 million people were being displaced and more than 400 deaths. The God's own country was deeply aggrieved by the fury of water and rain. We would like to recognize the unconditional support provided during the rescue operations by Kerala's own naval force, the fishermen. Support poured in from across India and was coordinated well by common people. The youth, with their technological smartness, innovated their 5-inch smartphone as control room to coordinate rescue and relief work. Meanwhile, around 1,000 calls relating to flood were attended by Child Helpline number 1098. These information were passed on to respective rescue operation teams, and also the Childline team stepped into immediate rescue operations and could save and rescue many lives along with others. Childline's first phase of disaster management was begun with rescue activities by Childline team understanding the need to act than being passive. People extensively used Childline toll-free number as other lines were rather busy or inaccessible to intimate the need for rescue and safety. During the wake of the disaster, Childline soared into action with whatever resources it had, and later UNICEF supported its relief for a month and recovery from September to December 2018. Childline played a pivotal role in 8 of the worst affected districts such as Alappuzha, Wayanad, Pathanamthitta, Ernakulam, Idukki, Kottayam, Palakkad and Malappuram.
I am glad that more than 1 lakh children have benefited from this program, and we are very grateful for Kerala government, district administration, district collectors, Women and Child Welfare Department and other allied systems for helping us to reach out many children. We are also very grateful to UNICEF for extending their support, and also our partners who are really engaged and put in their best efforts to keep children in safe zone.
In Alappuzha district, the leisure materials and toys were gifted to 6 Anganwadis who have lost all of their toys and play materials in the flood. Childline organized play and games as tools for recovery, particularly peer group-led recreation and play activities to children. These activities proved to be therapeutic in dealing with the ordeal the children underwent. Totally about 4,880 children were engaged in recreational activities during the first phase and they were mostly done in the relief camps, and in addition, 1,705 children were directly benefited from receiving toys and other services in 6 districts. A total of 2,263 children were extended emotional support and group counseling. The target group included children such as semi-orphans, separated children, unaccompanied kids, and children with special needs. They were provided with individual counseling. A total of 921 children were provided referrals to education, health, compensation, and other needs.
എല്ലാവർക്കും നല്ല പേടിയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. കുട്ടികളാണ് കുട്ടികളെയാണ് അത് ഏറ്റവും ബാധിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ കുട്ടികൾക്ക് അത് ആ പേടിയൊക്കെ മാറി പഴയ പോലെ എല്ലാവരുമായിട്ട് ഇടപഴകാൻ ഈ ഒരു ക്യാമ്പിലൂടെ സാധിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Wayanad in Kerala, where at least 10 people have died in the rains, NDTV visited Munderi School, a camp for people who had to leave their homes because of the incessant rain and flooding.
She is using her beautiful voice as part of a program to lessen the stress faced by children forced to live in relief camps like this, an initiative of the Wayanad District Disaster Management Authority and Childline.
Dance കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. Dance കളിക്കും, പാട്ട് പാടും, നല്ല good dance.
You can see here, we are playing and we are doing singing. We are ready to help them and giving relaxation technique and so many games.
Children being children, their homes have been flooded out, their families will need help to get back to their normal lives. But this relaxation exercise is making sure that there is still laughter in the lives of these children.
A total of 23,975 children were covered under the program. Of them, 921 children were referred for various services to other donors and institutions. 205 children were given follow-ups in their homes after they returned from relief camps. 654 vulnerable children in different categories were identified during the 3-week program and referral was done. The planned component activities are engaging children in sports and recreation activities, school awareness programs, open house or interface with children, Childline advisory board meetings, strengthening of child protection committees, sensitization of grassroots level workers, volunteer appreciation programs and walkathon, protection and safety awareness wall paintings. Review of the first phase and orientation to the second phase was organized by Childline India Foundation at Kochi to discuss and to evaluate the activities of the first phase and to gather inputs for the second phase activities. The recreational activity includes shootout, kutim kolam, musical chairs, memory test, word war, lemon and spoon race, art fest, karaoke song competition, folk song and magic show. We recreated Onam as per the wishes of children. We could communicate to the children a lot through puppets.
എന്നെപ്പോലുള്ള കൊച്ചുങ്ങളുടെ പുസ്തകങ്ങളൊക്കെ പോയില്ലേ, അതൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് രണ്ടാമത് കിട്ടിയോ എന്നറിയാൻ വേണ്ടി വന്നതാ. നിനക്ക് സങ്കടം വന്നിരുന്നോ? അയ്യോ, സാരമില്ല കേട്ടോ. ഇനിയും വല്ല വിഷമങ്ങളുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അപ്പൂപ്പൻ പോലുള്ള ആളുകൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ കൂടെ ഉണ്ടാവും കേട്ടോ.
ഇവിടെ പെൺകുട്ടികൾ ഇവിടെ ആൺകുട്ടികൾ അത് തന്നെ ആദ്യം പറഞ്ഞു. അത് മണ്ണായതുകൊണ്ടല്ലേ ബുദ്ധി കൂടിയോളാണ്.
School awareness programs were conducted to children on 5 themes, mainly on disaster management, life skills, prevention of child sexual abuse, substance abuse, online safety and environmental protection through street play, open canvas, photo exhibition, documentary show, puppet show, magic show, pink campaign. Pink campaign is to nurture sensitization on child sexual abuse. It is a novel initiative of Childline Kochi, which is replicated by Childline partners in other districts. The participants polish their index finger with the pink color after getting awareness and pledge to support the campaign by sharing the message to their friends and family, and also by reporting such incidents to the concerned authorities. The program enables the children to have an interface with various stakeholders related to the services within the government and provides a direct talk for actions on the needs and issues experienced by the children. The issues shared by children were conveyed to the respective departments by Childline and followed up. In one of the open houses, the presence of Honorable Minister Shri M. Mani expressed his eagerness for listening to children and their issues. He also mentioned about the hazards, challenges and after effects of flood. 13 children interacted with the minister. The minister listened to their problems patiently and assured to solve the issues.
ഇടുക്കി ജില്ലയ്ക്ക് ഇവിടെ വരുന്ന ആൺകുട്ടികളെ കിട്ടുന്ന ആൺകുട്ടികളെ പാർപ്പിക്കാനായിട്ട് നമുക്കിവിടെ ഒരു ഹോമില്ല. ഇപ്പം നമ്മുടെ ഇവിടുത്തെ സ്റ്റാഫ് കോട്ടയം തിരുവഞ്ചൂരൊക്കെ വരെ ഇവിടുന്ന് കുട്ടികളെയും കൊണ്ട് അവിടെ വരെ പോകേണ്ട യാത്രാക്ലേശം ഇടുക്കി ജില്ലയിലില്ലേ? ഇല്ല, ബോയ്സിനായിട്ടൊരു ഹോമില്ല. പ്രപ്പോസൽ സമർപ്പിക്കുക.
ഇത് കോട്ടയം ജില്ലയിലെ കല്ലറ പഞ്ചായത്തിലെ മുണ്ടാർ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഗ്രാമമാണ്. ഇവിടെ മൊത്തം വെള്ളത്തിലായിരുന്നു. ഇവിടെ എല്ലാവരും ക്യാമ്പിലായിരുന്നു. ആ വീട്ടിലേക്ക് ആൾതാമസം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നതാണ്. എൻ്റെ വീടിൻ്റെ ഈ സൺഷെയ്ഡിൻ്റെ ഇവിടം വരെ വെള്ളം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അന്ന് രാത്രി തന്നെ ഞങ്ങൾ ഇവിടുന്ന് പോയായിരുന്നു. വെള്ളത്തേലാണ് പോയിരുന്നത്. ബുക്കും പുസ്തകമൊക്കെ ഇവിടെയായിരുന്നു.
To ensure convergence and advocate for child protection at the district level through reactivating Childline Advisory Board and actively liaising with different departments, this tool creates a district-level platform for conveying issues on the ground related to flood to the district officials under the chairmanship of District Collector, provides a platform for participation of children and ensures that the short-term and long-term issues of children and their families are conveyed to the administration. The major decisions and actions plans for different departments are facilitated and followed up by Childline as per the decisions taken in Childline Advisory Board. Childline Advisory Board meeting held at Wayanad on 15th of October 2018 was significant by the presence of Ajay Kumar IAS, District Collector, presided over the meeting. Mr. Auxiliary Javier and Mr. G. Kumareshan from UNICEF, strengthening of child protection committees. The aim of this program is to ensure that the village or panchayat level monitoring system are strengthened for ensuring child protection. This activity will be taken up in coordination with the district administration, especially the DCPU unit as per the guidelines provided for formation. Sensitization of grassroots level workers. The aim of this activity is to keep the grassroots workers from the village level about child protection and reporting to 1098. The program had multi-stakeholders sensitization on protection aspects. The representatives of ICDS, Kudumbashri, ASHA workers, SC/ST promoters, JPHNS, and representatives of CPC were the participants. Volunteer appreciation and walkathon. In each district, volunteers who have contributed and supported others during the flood were identified and to share their experience. The program concluded with the felicitation of volunteers. Walkathons were organized with the theme Walk for Child Protection. People's representatives, district officials, volunteers, social work students, and children have participated in the walkathon events. Protection and safety awareness wall paintings. The wall paintings in selected schools, primary health centers, panchayat buildings, and Anganwadis in the flood-affected villages made the villagers conscious about child protection issues and link with emergency services. History, now and then, during natural disasters, has shown that the resilience of people can transform any situation.